I say, hello chaps, major malfunction here. You haven't seen a stylish young detective from Melbourne called Phryne Fishers, have you? We're hunting through this wild and untamed jungle looking for clues as we play the game Miss Fisher and the Deathly Maze. Of course, the game isn't played in reality. It's played on the interwebs. And the player, as Phryne Fishers, moves from virtual location to virtual location, looking for clues, interviewing suspects and witnesses, and piecing together the narrative of the crime. The player, in the role of Phryne Fishers, is aided by Inspector Jack Robinson and assisted by her faithful companion, Doc Collins. The story culminates with the gathering of the suspects and the final reveal. The story is set in Melbourne in the Roaring '20s, and the protagonist, Phryne Fishers, is a wealthy young lass who has a perchance for solving unfathomable mysteries. In the first episode, Phryne and Jack attend the opera, which is interrupted by an inconvenient murder. During their investigations, a number of unsavoury motivations are revealed, indicating a possible number of suspects. The narrative is quite Oscar Wilde-esque in its telling, and the characters rely on camp humour, innuendo and ambiguous sexuality to develop their personality. It isn't necessary to be familiar with the television series or the movies to understand the story, and the interface, although clumsy and intrusive, is self-explanatory. There are a number of subplots explored in the story: an illicit romance, a blossoming love interest, marital problems, and a dark secret. None of these are resolved in the conclusion of the story, leaving it open-ended, which sort of suggests that the developers intended there to be a sequel. There are also some parallel games to be played, choosing the outfit for Phryne's outings and finding various garments littered throughout the story to complete her wardrobe. The story is littered with strong female characters, but it is unfortunate that this is at the expense of male characters. They are often seen as inept and less than charismatic. Poetic justice? But the biggest disappointment is the missing opportunity for the player to influence the processes and outcomes. Rather, the platform relentlessly unrolls a very unsophisticated tale. Miss Fisher and the Deathly Maze attempts to be many things to many people, but unfortunately it fails on so many levels. But hello, what's this? I do believe it is a Geodude. That's it, chaps. I'm off to hunt Pokemons. Tally-ho!